Test, test. Good morning. Welcome to Cine TV. Sunday morning, your Pittsburgh Penguins Elite 2015s versus the 2015 AAA Grizzlies. Pens got Dragic in net, Brady, Fritchie, Welch, Mason, Brooks, and Blake start the game. As the puck's dumped in there by Grizzlies, and it's picked up on the near wall here by Brooks Gorse as he tries to play it out towards center. Puck played back behind the net by Welch as that pushed alongside. That's picked up in the middle here now by a Grizzlies player as he walks one into the circle. And that's pushed off nicely there by Noah Welch. Still into the offensive zone here for the Grizzlies. It miscontrols it. Nice play made there by Blake as he broke up the pass, got it up to Brooks. As Pens look for their change. Fritchie just dumps it deep. Bingham Green hit hard on the forecheck as Ferguson off the bench with speed, and that puck's just shot wide. Bingham Green looking to make a play here behind the net as that puck's stopped behind a defender by the Grizzlies as that puck's pushed up to center. And Moya pushes it back in. That play's going to stop on an offsides. Ferguson, Borman, Green. As that puck's won along here by Borman as he walks it in. As he loses control of it, just kind of pushes it behind the net, and that's picked up by big number 88. He pushes it out, Papanaya pushes it back in, and Green makes the play to keep it in. Looks for a pass, or one time it's kind of broken up there as Ferguson tried to one time it to the net. Ferguson hard on the back check as it was a 2-on-1, but that was simply broken up and made 3-on-2 by a back check by Borman and Ferguson. That puck's pushed out as that puck goes alongside. Now Easton's in on a foot race as the Pens there make a change here. Number 98 here walking along the near side. As he's pushed aside by Fritchie. As Borman pushes the puck up there, that's on the Davis's stick. That's played deeply again as the Grizzlies make a change here. 12:54 here in the first. Shots one aside. As Wilson picks the puck coming across center now. As he's just on in the first shift. As he's got two in front. Makes a pass back to CJ. Just a little in on his hands, kind of handcuffed him there. That puck's brought back outside. Picked up by Harris as he dumps it deep. Grizzlies' little mishap there as that puck's stolen there by Harris. It looks like a stick busted there. Wilson's stick. That puck's pushed along. That's going to be, icing waved off as Davis got a touch of that. Now Fritchie in on the forecheck. As the Grizzlies come across center now. The puck's moved along D to D by the Grizzlies up to the forward. Just not able to corral it. I just played up right in front of the Pens bench. Welch to Loya. Lawyer makes a move. That puck's pushed along to Borman, just off his stick. Nice little back check there by Fritchie as Easton tries to make a move. And that's picked up there by Brooks. Brooks on a 2-on-2. He goes to shoot. Just good save as it's kicked aside there by the defender as Easton goes crashing into the wall. Now it's picked up. 2-on-2 coming the other way. Nice move there made by 88 as he pushes it out front. But that puck's pushed aside there by Dragicic and then pushed along there by Papanaya. 98's kind of moving here for the Grizzlies. The pace is pretty quick here early on. And now Ferguson picks the puck up, throws it up the wall to Borman as he picks it up. Just stopped his feet there. He had a chance to go, but he just stopped his feet in the neutral zone. And again, that seems to be an issue with Easton. Just doesn't want to move his feet. Now Brady Fritchie wins off the face-off. He walks it in. That puck's just shot wide. And Welch hammers it back below. Now Stark picks it up. He dumps it into that corner. Now that puck's pushed along there for Nico Stark. Played along behind the wall there by the Grizzlies. As his forecheck, the puck along the glass. Kept in there nicely by Ferguson as he loses his stick. As he's looking to make a change. Puck pushed along as Wilson comes off the bench with a new stick. Fritchie up to Bingham Green. 2-on-2 here with Wilson. Knocked it. Fritchie joined the rush. He's got him on the back door. And that's a great pass. Wilson buried by Brady Fritchie. And that's 1-0 Pens as Brady Fritchie made the play. Brady Fritchie made the play, pushed it up, joined the rush. Got it up to Bingham Green. Bingham Green moved it along the corner as Connor found Brady hammering up the side on the back door as the Pens go up 1-0. Pretty play. One out Pens as they continue to play the music here. Can't hear yourself think sometimes. As now Wilson moves along to Borman. He's going to try to split the D. As that puck's here, played along the Borman in front, just couldn't finish. Now Wilson picks up behind the net. As that puck's pushed out to center as Loya on the backhand moves it over to Papanayos. He picks it up, makes a man miss. Another man miss with the toe drag. As he walks it in. Off the post. What a great release. Just good rip. Just touches the inside of the post and bounces out. Good play there by Papanayo. Quick action here as they're going back and forth. A couple of really good looks for the Pens. As the Pens are going to go Fritchie, Paris, and Jaworski on the top. As Fritchie wins the face-off, and that puck's held in there nicely by Renavisa. Now it's pushed alongside. That kid kind of loses his footing. The puck's played in behind the net as Paris on the back check helps out. 2-on-2 here behind the wall. Now it's 2-on-1. Renavisa by himself. Mason Fitchie steps in nice and takes the puck alongside as CJ was able to hold along. Now Fritchie coming in on it, trying to lean in. He loses his footing as Jaworski picks the puck up. He's played into the wall. Now 88 tries to spring a pass as that puck's stopped nicely there by Brady Fritchie. Now puck's just sitting in the corner there as Grant Lawyer picks it up. He makes one man miss, makes a second man miss, makes a third man miss. As he's going to try to go to distance. Just could push off his blade. Harris steps up with a blast. That puck blocked by 91. As that one probably hurt a little bit. The 45 Jaworski up. He's moving. He's walking it up to the circle. Just pushed off his stick there nicely by number 8. As he's hauled down, no call. Now Stark pushes it back out as the puck comes across the blue line. Warrior kind of, in the neutral zone there, kind of was lost with 4 defenders on him, just tried to make something happen as the puck's pushed into the D zone. And Ferguson nicely picks it up as he moves the puck along the Welch. That puck's moved along out to Stark, but a nice defensive read there by the defenseman. But Ferguson hard on pucks. He's behind the net. He's crashing hard. Him and 66 going in battle, and Loya. 7:28 here in the first. 1-0 Pens. As that puck's pushed along, and Nico Stark pushes it as he tries to push it out of the zone. And it's held in. Now Ferguson's still on the puck. That puck's still in. Now Ferguson picks it up. He's got some space here. Kind of loses control a bit. But he's all right. He gets it out the center. Penn able to make the play to get it out as the Pens are able to make a wholesale change. Now Green off the bench. He makes a nice read. Picks the puck up. Ferguson's still out there. He's moving. He moves it back to Nenevisa. Nenevisa in on the neutral zone. He walks it in and dumps it underneath the net. As now Green, Stark. And Nenevisa underneath the net. He tries to make a play. As that puck's pushed along, it was just off the stick of Papanayo as CJ's able to get back, make a play. 2-on-1. Nice pass. 2-on-1, little give and go. Nice play by the Grizzlies. 1-1. One, 6:30 here in the first. Wilson, Borman, and Davis with Fritchie and Welch in the back end. So that puck's pushed and one along by the Grizzlies back to D as they go up to the center. And that puck comes into the D zone here. As 91 picks it up. He throws it out the center, but that's pushed easily aside by Brady Fritchie. As he goes to skate alongside, he's kind of back checked, and that puck's held in. Good shot there by 88, but a better save with the mask by Dragicic. Face off on the far end here in the D zone. That's won by Wilson as he goes to push it up. And it plays D to D, Welch to Fritchie as he pushes it out. And that puck's pushed along. It's going to be waved no ice as it went off of the Grizzlies player. As Borman's in on the forecheck behind the net. He goes and pushes the kid off. Davis picks the puck up now. 2-on-2, Borman pushes it alongside as he comes out of there nicely with that. Tries to make a pass to Wilson. He catches it. Welch, shot. Good redirect there by Davis as he went to the net, redirected it, got a rebound, was able to put it back into the pillows. The 34 was able to hold it out of the net 1-1. Good little motion there by the Pens. Forecheck, won it in a corner, out to the center. Center back to the D. Good shot, redirect, crashing hard on the net. Fritchie wins the draw. That goes back to Paris, back to the other Fritchie, as Brady keeps it in. Now Mason and Brady both in there on a 2-on-3. And Gorhorski walks out of there with it. He moves it back to Paris. Paris at the point. Shot. Good look shot. He was looking for a redirect there in front. As Gorhorski's in on the forecheck, he wins the puck, but then it's ended up pushing back out the center. As Welch picks the puck up, he falls down as that puck's going to be 1-on-1. Dragus, easy save. Fritchie out to Gorhorski over on. He's in on his by himself here. 1-on-3. He tried to make a little move at the blue line, comes back out the center. As the Pens try to readjust here in the neutral zone, Loya picks it up. He moves it hard on the ice to Gorhorski. That puck's just off the inside of his blade. Ferguson playing a little hacky sack. He makes a play, kicks it to himself, and a good shot. As he was coming in on a 1-on-3, makes a good shot. As that puck's whistled dead. 4:35, 1-1. Shot's probably close to about 8-2, 8-3. Penn's kind of controlling the motion. One little mishap at the blue line led to a 2-on-1. And the Grizzlies were able to capitalize. The Pens are trying to control the pace here, try to get the next one. As Ferguson loses the draw, but that goes behind the net. Grizzlies go D-to-D out to their forward. They're trying to spring a guy forward, but Papanayu steps in and makes a play. He makes a man miss. 2-on-1. As he's on the backhand, tried to get it to Green, but that puck was stopped by 44. Now Ferguson picks the puck up. He's in the neutral zone again. He's wheeling. He's got some speed. 2-on-2. Puck's pushed along behind the net, back out to Stark, battling 1-on-1. He ends up winning that puck. He pushes it back out to Bingham Green. Bingham sees Wilson come off the bench. Just tried to. He didn't have a lane to get it to him, but he was looking for it. As Wilson picks the puck up, now out to Papanayu. Goes to take a long wrist shot. That puck was deflected by a high stick by their own team. And luckily the goalie was able to make a save. He didn't see it though. Oh, that's a cross check. Green in the corner. That could have been a cross check on the Grizzlies. No call. As it's 2-on-2. That puck's kept in there by Borman as he's able to throw it. Nope. Now D-to-D. He loses control. Fritchie back to Nanavisa as he moves it. Nice pass up the middle of the ice to Wilson. Wilson on the back. He had backdoor pass. Just didn't make the pass. Tried to shoot. No angle off the side of the post. Offsides ahead of the play. They made a strong lead pass there. Borman wins it back. He pushes the puck back to Brady Fritchie. He makes a man miss at the blue line. Drops it back off to Borman. As the puck comes out the center now by the Grizzlies. Brady Fritchie nicely keeps him outside, not able to make anything happen with it. Fritchie steals it, pushes it up to Wilson. Back out to Fritchie. Fritchie's still out there. He's joining the rush. Makes a man miss, picks it up to Connor, passes to Connor. Wilson makes a pass, but unfortunately right to the goalie's chest. Good rush there by Brady Fritchie, making the play on the defensive end all the way up to the neutral zone. Little backhand pass to Wilson, just in a little too tight, wasn't able to finish. .227 here left in the first. 1-1 as the play's been really all Pens. Good back check there by Mason Fritchie, number 4, as the Grizzlies come in off sides. Shots 10-3 for the Pens. Fritchie makes a nice play. He's able to steal that puck. As he's in here, that's a cross check again. 44's got to watch that. He's a cross check a couple times. Fritchie is able to pull out of there, but he ends up getting tripped. It's going to lead to the Pens' first power play of the game. 1:53 left in the first, as the Pens could try to take advantage of this and try to capitalize here. Good forecheck there by Fritchie. He ended up making the play, ended up making the guy pull him down. Fritchie in. That puck ends up being won by the Grizzlies. As they pushed along, as that kid was behind the D. 91 in. As he's pushed off the puck there by Loya. No call. As he was hog-tied. Fritchie on the back check makes a nice play to pull it out. As that puck's pushed along to Gorski, he swings it up back to Mason. As the Pens try to go to work here on the power play. All right, set it up here. And then Avisa back to Loya. As Loya shoots it, that puck's just into a crowd. As that goalie's able to make a save. As CJ picks up nice. As he's able to chip in on the play. Nice drop pass back to Paris goes to rip it. Oh, a hard shot on the ice. Redirected by Fritchie just over the net and goes out of play. That was a good looking play there. Hard shot by Paris on the ice. Fritchie gets in front, gets able to get a stick on it, and it's just deflected over the post and just goes out. Now Ferguson on the draw as that puck's won by Stark. Stark comes in and kicks it into the corner. As he's in craft forward checking hard. And then Papiano, he's able to keep it in. And Bingham Green keeps it in, yes. And that puck's kicked alongside again there by Stark. As the Pens are trying to go to work here. 23 seconds left in the power play. 43 left in the first. Papanayo wins it. Push along to Ferguson. Ferguson makes a man. Tries to make a man miss. Try to get to his forehand. Just lost his footing there. As the puck's pushed along. 8 seconds left in the power play. That should do it for the power play. 25 seconds left here in the first. Fritchie along the Ferguson. Back out to Bingham Green. As the Pens were making a change. And they tried to throw the puck back. Easton makes a nice play there in the neutral zone to push the kid off the puck as he had some speed. Used a little body. There's 1 second left in the first, and it's going to be end 1-1. Pens look to go back to work here as the start of the second period is dropped and that puck's pushed along to the wall. A 66 from the Grizzly goes and dumps it in deep. The 88 was trying to take a shot, but Easton was hard in the back check and he even pushed it alongside. That puck's won up by Wilson as he gets to try to get to the forehands. He loses his footing. Borman picks the puck up though. Borman behind the net. He throws it back to the D off the wall. Back out to Wilson. Back to Borman. Sorry, that's Loya. And then back out to Loya. Loya's tied up one-on-one, but he's able to make the man miss. Easton goes to cover a D for him. He looks to make a pass back. Because now the puck's picked up there by Wilson. Good pressure here by the Pens. As Welch here's shot just wide. As Paris comes off the bench, he's got some push. Now it's played along nicely out to the outside as the Pens are making a change. So there was an easy exit there for the Grizzlies. As they call no ice. Fritchie pushes it up to Paris. He's got some speed to Wilson. He just lets Wilson come to speed and takes the puck. as Wilson needs to make a change. He's going to dump it in. And Gorski off the bench now as well. 91 clearing the puck through center on a 2-on-5. Just trying to do too much by himself. As the puck's here along the wall here in the D zone. And it's won back by Nenevisa, pushed back to Mason Fritchie. Mason comes in. He pushes it up to Brooks. Nice little touch pass. Brooks tried to touch pass that with speed out to Mason. As Brady makes a man miss, but he's going to come in offsides. .08 here in the second. Boy, back to Papanayos. He tried to make a pass through center. Nothing there. It's picked off by the Grizzlies as they push it out to center now. The Paris picks it up. He walks into the center. He makes a man miss. Tried to pull it through his legs as the puck comes back out to Fritchie. Shot off the defenseman. Number 12 was able to make a block. Loya is not able to push it out, but nice little play there by Fritchie as Gorski picks it up. He just throws it into some empty space as the Pens go ahead to make a change. Puck pushed up aside. But that's going to be an ice. Just out of the reach of 59. .25. 1-1. Pens controlling the play. Just can't find that second goal. As now Ferguson throws it in deep. Picked up here by 44. He throws it alongside. Greenhard. He keeps it in. Ferguson comes in to help support. And he supports to keep it in. Now Ferguson pushes it alongside. He's in the circle. Makes a man miss. Goes a shot out. It's deflected. Kid made a good save, and the puck just came out. Stark was crashing, had a chance. Little one-time pass there as that puck shot aside by Ferguson. Now Welch behind Nico. Stark behind the net, one-on-one. He's pushed the puck alongside to Ferguson. As Ferguson picks it up again. He pushes it a pass out to Green. And now Brady Fritchie in there. He supports to make the play. Out to Stark. Stark looking the back door. He had Wilson the back door. Number 8 made a great defensive play. That puck was probably going to be 2-1. As that puck's pushed alongside us, Welch comes flying through center. He makes a nice pass out to Stark. On to Wilson. Wilson fresh off. He makes a man miss. Tries to make a hack. Puck's pushed in there. Now it ends up finding it in the net. That's going to be a goal for the Pens. 2-1. As Wilson, with some speed as the fresh man, as the Grizzlies were in the D zone for about a good minute and a half with the Ferguson Stark Green line, as they were able to corral and make some plays. Wilson was fresh off the bench. He came in with some speed, was able to go around the D as he drove hard and was able to push it through the pillows at number 34 as the Pens go up 2-1. And now Borman in the faceoff. That puck's pushed alongside here as Nenevisa keeps him out nicely out the outside. That puck's pushed along. Good play there by Papanaya to push it outside. As Borman goes to take a block, that puck's pushed outside. Papanaya knocks it down with his stick. He pushes it out front. As he should try to push the puck up. He slams it outside of the blue line. And it's one there up to Davis. Davis in the neutral zone. He gets to the red line. Corralled hard by, it was about 1-on-4 there. Needed some support from his wingers. 66 throws it in. 37, Papanayou. He gets hit pretty hard, but no call, but he was able to make the play. As Wilson pushes the puck up. He's going through center with some speed. That puck's pushed back along. Now it's a 1-on-2 as number 88 picks the puck up again. Papanayou is able to keep him outside. A good back check there by Wilson to allow him to get a shot off. A 3-on-2 here for the Pens. And that puck's pushed along. That should be an ice. I'm not sure why there's not an ice. Yep, it's in an ice. far linesman wanted to wave that one off. But the rear judge said, no, thank you. That's nice. Pens needed that. Kind of running all over that shift again. 10:07, 2-1. Mason Fritchie loses the draw back to the Grizzlies as they try to go D to D and out. But that's stopped nicely by number 45, Brooks Gaworski, as Paris goes tumbling down. Took the man with him, so it wasn't so bad. As Welch with a little bit of speed here into the neutral zone, dumps the puck. Just nestles it softly behind the net. And that puck's pushed out towards center. Gaworski keeps it in. Shot. Good pass. Great save. Not sure if Gaworski was trying to make a pass there, but it ended up coming right to the stick of Mason Fritchie. Got it on his backhand, but was in real tight. And 34, the goaltender was able to make a nice save. Checking on the goalie here, the ref. He was able to make a nice save there as Fritchie was in all alone. Just on the backhand, puck kind of rolled off his stick as he went to lay it up. Now number 9 from the Grizzlies gets the puck because that puck's coming around the outside. But he's pushed hard there to the ball by Brooks Gaworski playing with some pace there. Now Brooks Gaworski behind the net. He moves it along nicely to Loya. See, goal stop. Let the two-man go beside him. And he flips it up to Blake Harris. As Blake's able to push it up to Mason. 2-on-1 if they hurry. Nice little pass there. That puck should be in the net. That's probably in the net. It's in the net. It's in the net. It's in the net. That's not even close. It's absolutely pathetic. It's absolutely pathetic there by the ref. The puck was never stopped. It was in the net, went through his legs, was sitting behind him. Whistle was blown. It didn't even matter. The puck was already in the net. Great play there by Fritchie to pass it up to Gaworski as he takes a shot. That puck goes in, and the ref has no clue what the hell he's doing. And he cost the Pens a goal. Sometimes you get sniped by being the away team, and right there is a chance you just take one right to the heart. Sometimes, you look back and you think, the pros would have been able to review that. We got a camera here. That puck was clearly in. He lost sight of it. Didn't matter. It was already in the net. It was never stopped. It was in the net the entire time. I have a perfect view of it here. Unfortunately, when you're 5 feet away from it on the net and you can't see, and you're out here for a Sunday stroll, getting paid just to skate around. Back to the play now. The puck comes in. It's a 1-on-3. 66 goes in. He just dumps it deep to get the change for the Grizzlies. Fritchie kind of fans on that as he tries to move it up to Stark as it's pushed out to center. As number 59 comes walking in along the dot. He looks for the back door, but nobody there. Nobody home. As Green's able to push it out to center as the Grizzlies going to revert, and that should be an offsides. Yep. Much needed whistle there for the Pens as they were kind of hemmed in on their own end there at the end of the long shift. The Pens will be able to make a wholesale change here. Center draw, 7:53, 2-1 Pens. Should be 3, but we'll let that go now. As that puck's pushed in there by Loya, back out the center. As the Pens go pushing hard, 2-on-2. That puck's pushed along. Easton nice in the backside, pushed off the puck. As Wilson's in there, he pitches it along out. He's going to carry himself out. As Borman's pushing the defense in the back with him. As Wilson gets some speed. Play a little offsides. 7:23. Puck played in deep by the Grizzlies. Picked up a Papanayo as the puck goes up into the air. And that's pushed up. Kept in there by number 9, the Grizzlies. He tries to go behind the defense. No. As he comes along center. Just too much carrying the puck, and he's able to throw it away as Borman was able to pick it off. And that puck's pushed in there. Number 7 goes banging into the wall with 74. 43 grabs the puck. Loyas, he's able to push it, but that puck's kept in nicely by number 8 as Davis picks the puck up, and he's not able to get it out. And now Wilson helping the D. He goes to get it out. He's got the puck. He's able to try to make a toe drag, and that puck's kept in. We got to make the easy plays to get it out, boys. Papanayo in. And he tries to push out the way. And again, the defenseman steps up in front of Davis. Papanayo on his backhand. Gets it out to Davis. And that puck's still in. Dragicic blocking the side. The Pens are really treading some water here. They need a change. Wilson's going to try to do it himself. He's able to get it up to center at least. And now puck's on Borman's blade as he tries to throw it deep. He's in 1-on-4. He's able to push it deep, and the Pens should be able to make a change off that. And they are. Davis here supporting. That puck's pushed along. Might have some tired bodies here for the Grizzlies now. As Davis pushes the puck out. He's looking for it. He finds it. Back to Davis. Makes a pass to Paris. Paris shot. Blocker to side. Good play there by Davis to push it along to Paris. Good shot. Good save. As the Grizzlies come pushing in all the way around. 2-on-5. Nice play there by Noah Welch. Excuse me, that was easy for Welch. As Fritchie comes in strong. He's on the toe. Ooh. Goes to try to pull a trigger. 44 tried to lay a little shoulder there. He missed, but you got to watch out that kid. I've watched that kid all game. He's throwing some cross checks. Tried to throw an elbow right there to the head. Sustained support. You know, the Pens were hemmed in for the last good minute and a half, but after all that, there was only one shot they were able to get. As the D was able to keep him on the outside and drag a second blocker that one aside like it was nothing. And now we're still, no puck's not moving. But it's ended up being pushed out. The 2 Fritchie brothers were able to push it aside. A nice little play there by Paris as he comes in on a 2-on-2 now with Gaworski. He tries to move it on. Oh, defenseman shot that puck on his own net. As 98 goes and pushes the puck up. He throws that puck into his own end. It should be a delayed game, but they don't call that at this level. Pens just got to get back to little simple things here. Try to turn the tables back to where the Pelé was in this end. 2-1 Pens. 4:19 left here in the second. Ferguson on the draw with number 89. Ferguson wins that easy. Green back out to Papanayo as he throws a little handcuff pass, but nicely kept in by CJ Nenavisa as he throws it deep. And that's picked up there nicely by Ferguson. And Bingham throws the puck out, unfortunately just a little out too hard out of his reach and out of the zone as the Pens try to regroup here and move it back in. And that puck's pushed along Papanayo back out to Green. Ooh. Nice little hands there, made the man miss. Ferguson barreling through. He makes a nice play to keep it deep. Ferguson's still in there. He's just all over the puck. That puck's kept in. Like Green on his backhand. He even tries to slide that across the crease to start, but there's just a little Papanayo back in. Makes 1-man miss, makes 2-man miss, 3-man. Puck still reaching around as it's able to be thrown out as the Pens are making a change here. And then Avisa flips it in as the Pens make a change here. Pens are fresh. This is a chance, good chance here. Wilson and Borman in a 1-on-2 as Wilson comes walking off. Wilson makes a man miss. Good play there by 91 as he pushed him off the puck. That puck still kept in. Davis back in the Wilson. He was looking for the trailer. As he just throws that back to the D. Kept in as what Loya reaches in to keep that. Now it's picked up by Wilson. Wilson throws it along to Welch. Welch, backdoor pass. Good pass there by Wilson. I think he caught Connor not expecting that pass. It was a good pass. Nice play there by Welch. 1-on-2, and he just said, get out of here. That was too easy. Number 4 throwing back the puck in. Jaworski off the bench. As 91 picks the puck up, he's back checked there by Borman nicely. As Welch picks the play up again nicely. Welch is having a real strong game here, folks, defensively. It just seems like it's just easy right now sometimes. Has everything coming in, he just easy stick, get away. A 66 goes walking in. He pushes the puck out as that puck bounces off the pads of Dragic, almost out the center. 88 throws the puck in. That puck's pushed aside there by Loya. Loya behind the net, 1-on-1. As Wilson comes in the head. He's pushed off the puck there by 91. And 14's there again, folks. It's just easy for him right now. He pushes the puck out. Wilson tried to bang that one out. And that's kept in there. Penn's hemmed in here again. 1:30 left in the first. Nice play there by Easton to read that on his backhand. 2-on-2 here. Easton, horrible play. Easton born with a horrible play. Tried to make his own man miss. 2-on-2. Has no effing clue what he's doing. Just loses control of the puck. Puck's kept in. Doesn't when we're making a change. And now he's still on the ice and he's dead tired. Nice play by Jaworski as Fritchie shoots the puck. Goalie wasn't paying attention. That puck almost got across the line as the goalie was well into his own net. 45 seconds here. It's played in nicely by Brady Fritchie as he keeps it in. Pass out to Paris. Paris makes a man miss. Oh, he walks in. Get a shot. Good save. Good hard release there by Paris as he walked into the circle. That was a nice play there by Blake Paris. As Fritchie flips it out to Paris, he goes barreling through, not able to pick it up. It's going to be a penalty, though, as Paris was whacked down. Good shift there by Blake Paris. "13 seconds as the Pens go back to the power play. Oh, they're going to get both of them. Not sure what Blake did. Looks like they're calling a slash. 2 slashing calls. As it's going to continue 5-on-5. Five on 5, 13 left. Fritchie, Wilson, Jaworski. Shots 19-5 for the Pens. Oakland only 1 shot here in the second period. It was that one time when they were stuck in the zone for that's going to be the end of the 2-1 Pens. Shots 19-5. One-sided again. Goal disallowed for the Pens. Not really sure what the call was on that. I know it was a bad call. Puck was clearly in the net. But we'll log off. See you guys on the other side. Start here to the third. Face-off won by the Grizzlies. It's played in, kept nicely by Papanios. He was able to push it out the center. That puck's played in offsides. A little late whistle, but it's offsides. Fritchie, nice face-off win as that puck goes D to D. Papanios to Loya. Up to the backhand of Wilson. As he's in 2-on-2 with Fritchie. He holds it. He's able to hold Fritchie on his knees to try to make a play. Connor tried to hold it as long as he could, get around the defenseman. Just at that point, it was just a little too tight for Fritchie as he tried to make a play on his knees. Good effort. A couple toe drags in on the couple too many toe drags here for the Pens. Puck's lost in, and this great save. 2 big saves. 3 big saves. Incredible 3 saves. Incredible 3 saves. I tell you what, that was 3 incredible saves by Max Dragicic. Puck was deflected by his own teammate. 1 save, got the pad out 2, and was able to get the paddle down for the 3rd. My goodness, if there was a replay to have, that sequence right there by Max Dragicic is the play of the game by far. A lot of bodies going to the box right now, but my goodness, what a few saves there by number 29. Ref's trying to sort out what's going on here. They got 3 in the box, I believe. Well, 2. I think they took 2 for the Grizzlies, maybe 1 for the Pens. I'm sorry, that save with the paddle was just incredible. But after that happened, the Grizzlies came flying in. One of the kids barreled into our goalie. Barreled into everybody. I believe that's probably going to be the extra penalty. It looks like it's 5-on-4 here. I'm not sure why the face-off's just here. If it's a power play for the Pens, probably should have the 2 cross-checks, looks like. I'm not sure why the face-offs in the neutral zone and not into the offensive zone for the Pens. Yeah, it looks like Gahorsky took 1. Probably retaliation. I can't imagine. I mean, good for someone to step up with that. But the Pens are going to go to power play here. Well, it doesn't. There's nothing on the board that's a power play. Now it's 5-on-5. That's a penalty. My gosh, is that a bad hit? Is that 44? I've been telling you guys about all game. I've been saying it since the game has started. 44 is played on the line all game, and there it is. An absolute massive check board into the wall. I mean, he tried to make a few cross checks before. He tried to elbow Mason earlier, and now he was able to land one. And that's just a bad play. But now the Pens will get a power play. Not sure why we didn't have one originally. And who tried to go to work here? 2-1, 13:57 left in the third here. It's Fritchie out to Green. Green, a little bit of space. Shot. As that puck's able to be just stopped there by the goaltender. As Welch pushes it back into Ferguson. Ferguson out to then Green as that puck's just pushed aside by 91. As 91 goes in. 99, sorry. 98. Puck passes up center. Welch walks it in. Tries to set it up. Drops it back to Stark. Stark along the side to Fritchie. Brady Fritchie's got a little bit of space here. He shoots it in. That tries to be deflected by. Now Ferguson's that puck is pushed along out to the outside. As Stark comes battling in. And Ferguson just throws it deep as he's going to try to make a change. It's kept in nicely there by Brady Fritchie. As Bingham tries to make a move, he's able to keep it in. And now Mason comes in. As the Pens are still able to make a change. Brady walks in. 2-on-2. Shot blocked by the skate. And Mason Fritchie keeps it in. 8 seconds left on the power play. He pushes it. Wilson back to Fritchie. Shot blocked again. Fritchie picks it up again. Shot pushed aside. As Borman goes in to pick it up, he's able to keep it in. As that puck's maybe pushed along, it's not a nice. Papanayo is coming off the bench. And they're able to make a change here. And that puck's pushed back out to Nenavisa as he plays it back underneath the net. 12-13 left here in the third, sorry. Wilson up to Fritchie. And that's kept in. Back check here by Borman as he's able to push it off the stick. As one-on-one, Borman tried to push it. Nice play. And that was able to keep in, but now Fritchie's got the puck. He just shoot. And that puck, I don't think the goalie saw that, but it somehow skipped off his glove and went by. Then on one-on-one, Nenavisa was hooked, but he's able to keep it out away from 91. But 91 keeps it in. And he's able to dump it deep. As 37, Papanayo pushes him off. He carries the puck. And Mason Fritchie's still on the ice. He's able to get it out. That puck's pushed along. Now it's a 2-on-2. He pushes it up to just ahead of the play. Was about to be a breakaway. Discussion at the Pens bench. Not sure what's going on. Face-off neutral zone, one cleanly there by Ferguson and back to Welch as he pushes out to Loya. And Loya backs it into Davis. Now Loya back to Welch. Welch up to Ferguson. Ferguson picks it up a little bit of pace. Oof, Ferguson makes a man miss. Just pulls it out of his reach of himself as he goes in behind the net. And that's up there by Nico. Nico Stark is able to pick it up. Nice play there by Nico. And number 98 ends up picking the puck up. But he's back checked nicely there by Ferguson, and that puck's just stopped right there as Welch flips it back up to Davis. Now Davis kind of thrown to the feet of 91 there. 91 seems to be a solid player. Oh my, that's soft. A little bit of body, they're going to call it for interference. This will be the first power play here for the Grizzlies with 10:46, 2-1. It's been all Pens, but unfortunately on the scoreboard, we're only up a goal. And with that one sequence that Dragicic made, a goal disallowed by Gaworski, that was definitely a goal. Dragicic's got to stand tall here while we're shorthanded. Face off there by Wilson 1. As he goes pushing 2-on-2. He goes past number 8. He's got Easton on the back. Shot, goal! Up underneath the crossbar. Makes it 3-1 shorthanded. The goalie kind of slid off the post. He had Borman on the back. The goalie kind of was waiting for the pass. Wilson saw it, and he decided to take it, and he buried it. He had Borman on the back end. It was a good short-handed rush by Borman and Wilson. And the goalie was waiting for the pass. And unfortunately, he left a little bit of crease, and Wilson buried it. 3-1 short-handed. That was a big goal for the Pens. Now Fritchie in ahead of the play. And that's going to be called offsides. As the Pens are still pushing the play here, even being short-handed. 1:12 left on the power play here. Wilson wins that draw cleanly. And that puck's pushed along by Nenavisa. Nenavisa pushes it back out the center. And that puck's won here by Wilson. And he's coming in. He's got Borman again in the back. Just keep it in the corner there, boys. Nice play. Just short-handed, killing some time, working along. Kid falls in. Watch 44 down there. That kid is dirty. He's in there. I expect something. Could expect something to happen there. Now Borman in on the forecheck. He's going to hold the puck in, as Wilson did a good job of holding the puck in. Now Borman's just going to lay there. If they're just going to keep whacking at it, he's just going to hold the puck, and we're going to killing a lot of time there. That was a good 40 seconds of kill for the Pens. Now Papanayu in. As he's able to get it out the center, as Easton's able to get a change for Paris. And that puck's pushed back out the side. No touches here so far for the Grizzlies on this power play, as they finally try to possess it. But that's pushed alongside by Green, as Green pushed it out. And now Papanayu coming up here. 6 seconds left on the power play as he throws it deep, and that's going to kill it. It's a great kill for the Pens. 9:15 left here in the third. Green, nice play there to stop it. He's able to push it back. Good support there by Paris. Paris pushed in. Gaworski pushes through. Now Nenavisa picks up the puck. He throws it behind the net to Welch. It's just pushed a little too far out of the way, but Paris is there. He's able to corral it. He's able to hold the kid on the wall as that puck's pushed outside. And Gaworski in on. Gaworski back on it. He's able to push the puck off. Nice play there. Now Welch picks it up. He throws it to Nenavisa. 8:45 left. Just pull. Great save there by Dragosic again. Little miscommunication there by the D. Puck came out the center. Wide open. And Dragosic slammed the door. My God. I'll tell you what, the Pens haven't given up much, but when they have, Dragosic has made some phenomenal saves. And that puck's nicely pushed along by Papanayos. He joins the rush. Davis carries the puck in, but that play is way offsides. 8:28 left here in the third. Kind of some sloppy play here. I mean, let's say what it is. Like, it's kind of sloppy. I think the music guy's out of music. He's played the same song the last 5 whistles. He's just not Joe Welch, everybody. Nobody can be Joe Welch. We've got about 700 songs in the playlist ready to go for every whistle. That's why when you come to UPMC, you never hear the same songs. But here, unfortunately, you get the B team. You got the B team on the radio. You got the B team on the score sheet. So, unfortunately, that's what happens. 7:55, Ferguson picks it up. That puck's played along by Davis. As he makes a man miss in the center of the ice. He pushes it along to Fritchie. As he's able to dump it deep, and the Pens are able to make a 5-man change here. Now the Grizzlies bang it deep as they're going to make a change. Fritchie's in. Brady Fritchie along here on the near side with the puck. He pushes it out to Wilson. 2-on-2. Push out to Gaworski. Gaworski plays it up to Wilson. Wilson with a little bit of speed. He's 2-on-2. He's got Stark crashing the net. Goes for the wraparound. It's in the net. It's in the net. Wilson's able to bury his second of the game. That's a hat trick. I'm sorry. That's a hat trick there for number 8. His 4th point. The hats are flying here. New song. Crowd's very quiet. As the Pens go up 4-1. As Connor was able to bury the wraparound. 4-1, 7:14 left. 7:03 left here in the third. Puck's pushed out alongside. Here in the D zone here by number 89. I'll tell you what, they have a full bench, but it's like the same three kids are on the puck for them. But Wilson comes out of there. He's going to try to beat 44. He just breaks 44's ankles as he's got Stark on the back end. The goalie was off the post again as he went to shoot that. Unfortunately, just hit the inside of the post and outside of the post. But the goalie was off the post, and Wilson was looking for his fourth. 6:30 left. Puck played down on ice. Makes it its way. 6:22. Puck's played in on ice. Norman, Blake, Harris, and Bingham Green. Harris helps win the draw. That puck's pushed out the top, and now he's able to keep it. And now Paris goes in to win it along the lead. That puck's pushed alongside. Number 98's got some speed. He was pushed off. Oh, Green gets a stick up there, no call. At 77, then Avisa pushes him along the wall. That puck's pushed out to number 11. He shoots it. That puck's deflected. Again, puck was deflected. Dragosic was able to make the first save, but just a little too soft around the net. And they were able to finish 4-2. .555. Dragosic made the first tough save. A little too soft around the net for the Pens, and is able to push it in. And now the puck's out to Loya, back out to Welch. And that puck's pushed along nicely to Bingham Green as Bingham walks in. He had a shot there and tried to make the extra pass. Now that puck's won nicely there by Loya. Loya is going up through the middle now. Loya is in as the Pens are making a change. 5:24 left. He's hit along the wall, no call. Harris makes a man miss. He tries to push the puck out. Oh, he gets it out to the center. The goalie doesn't see it. As the Pens go crashing, early whistle. The puck was loose. Nice play there by Harris. He was able to push it out front. No one really saw it, not even a goaltender. 5:13, 4-2 Pens. One back to Frischer. Just got a stick in there, was able to deflect. As the shots were 25-11 Pens up to this point. Now Brady Fritchie in on the back end. He flips it alongside. That's going to be another shot. That's a 26 shot. Push. Nice little play there in the neutral zone by Fritchie as he pushes the puck up to Ferguson as he bangs it deep. And he's going to get the change. And that puck's pushed along. That's it. Here come the Grizzlies on the 2-on-1. Nice play there by Brady Fritchie. He's able to stop that before anything that's happened to that. Wilson. Wilson towards number 4. He got it in, and their goalie was able to make a good save. .416 left here in the third. As that puck's pushed along that by number 9. As he gets to the red line and dumps it deep. This is what they're doing. They're trying to make RD to make mistakes. But that puck's pushed alongside up to Stark. Just out of his reach. And Gorski, nice play there by Brooks. He's able to push it up. So he was trying to make a pass there. He saw the headman pass Wilson. But that's out of his reach, and it's going to be nice. Just under 4 minutes left here in the third. 4-2. There's one side of this game seemed just not on the scoreboard, though. I mean, just one shot away from this game being really tight. Puck's won there by the Grizzlies as they go D back to the forward. And that puck's made a nice play there by Welch again. As that puck's pushed outside, Fritchie drops down to the knee. Blake takes away that pass. As Gaworski gets a little bump there, he gets pushed off the puck. 98 pushes in. Wilson pushes it up. Oh, he was almost on it. He was almost off, but he's on a 2-on-2. Number 98 back checks. Good play there by 98. Nice step up there by Welch again. As now Fritchie's in with 91. 91 takes the puck off him. He pushes out, but he's all alone. And now Connor Wilson with the puck. Tries to do a little too much there, and the puck's kept in there by the. Now Welch steps in. Welch behind his own net. He throws on the backhand. That puck's stopped by number 66, but Welch picks it up again. And that puck's pushed along to Fritchie, and now out to Stark, and Stark's able to make an easy play, get that out the center. As the Pens are going to try to make a little bit of a change here. 2:45 left here in the third. Nice play there by Brady Fritchie. Stopped the momentum of him. As that puck's pushed along to the D. Shot along, just deflected wide. 2:28 left here in the third. 2-on-2 battle here in the corner. Now the Fritchie brothers come out of it. That puck's pushed along the net of ice. He's able to push it in. Number 12, nice little step-up play to make it, but he ran to a brick wall when he ran in the Nico Stark there. He made the play, but, man, he took the worst of it. Just under 2 minutes here as Fritchie gets it out. Number 12 runs into that brick wall again. And now Mason Fritchie's there. He's able to push it late. Not deep enough. Pens are trying to make a change here. They get the D change. Now Papanaya shoots it and corralled nicely there by Dragic to eat it. (27-12) shots. Papanaya pushes that out to Green. As Green holds that in the center. Now Paris picks the puck up. Paris picks the puck up. 1:20 here left in the third as the Pens try to go to work and just try to run the rest of this clock out. That puck's pushed out to Loya. Loya's shot. That's off the paddle. 1:09 left. 4-2 Pens. 28-12. Here in the draw. That puck's won there by Fritchie as Paris puts it along up. He's just holding the puck. Push, nice boot. Bingham Green picks it up. He's behind the net. He makes a man miss, but he loses control of the puck. 55 seconds here as the Grizzlies try to make a rush. We'll see if they're going to try to pull their goalie, if they're just content with the score. And it doesn't look like they're going to pull their netminder as they're more interested in the fake rankings of my hockey. Oh, Fritchie makes it. Turns aside. 38 seconds left. Borman in on it. He loses control of it. That puck's pushed along. And now Mason, who was going to the bench, he was able to pick the puck up. He threw it in. Loya's in there. 22 seconds left. As Borman in pairs. Borman and Lawyer in there. As Borman's just pinning the puck on the wall. 10 seconds left. Nice save there. Sharp shot. Good save there by Dragicek. That's going to end the game. 4-2. Dragicek strong in net. Your 3 players of the game. Your third star of the game. Brady Fritchie, your second star of the game. Number 29, Max Dragicek, in the first star of the game with a hat trick and an assist. Connor Wilson. Thanks for tuning in.